Do you drive a car? Do you work with equipment daily in refineries or on a construction job site? Do you use household appliances? These things, along with many others, contribute to noise pollution daily. Many studies done have shown that the noise level throughout the world is higher than acceptable standards. Every one of us in some way contributes to noise pollution. It could be by driving a car, working construction equipment in an industry setting, or even just a loud household appliance. According to Singh and Devar, the word noise is derived from the Latin word nausea, implying unwanted sound or sound that is loud, unpleasant, or unexpected. Noise is becoming an increasingly yet unnoticed form of pollution. From traffic, jet planes, garbage trucks, and lawnmowers, to commercial shipping in the water and seismic survey noise. Throughout the world daily, we are contributing to an increasing level of noise pollution. Everyone who drives a car contributes to noise pollution, and everyone who works in a refinery using construction equipment contributes to noise pollution. These and many more are a hazard to the quality of life. Noise pollution can cause deafness, stress, high blood pressure, loss of sleep, and things a bit more extreme like mental breakdown and depression. In China, at one time, noise was even used for their torturing. It doesn't just affect humans, this also affects birds and other animals around us and marine life. People who work offshore contribute to this by pile driving and other work that they do. The Navy is known for contributing to this by doing their military training. According to Dolman and Jasny, masking can result in the disruption of breeding animals that use sound during mating and reproduction, and of foraging in animals that use sound to detect prey. Noise can mask important acoustic environmental cues that animals use to navigate or their sense of surrounding, including sounds that are used to detect predators. It has even become apparent that these sound interruptions are already seriously causing compromise to some animals, such as the highly endangered Atlantic north whale. Effects of noise on humans often appear gradually and in the long run can directly affect the nervous system. Examples of this change are change in heartbeat and blood pressure, headaches and migraines, and change in hearing threshold level. Now that we have talked about some of the causes of noise pollution, how it affects us in our surroundings, let's take a look at some of the things that can be done to decrease noise pollution. By making some small changes in your life, we can help slow the increase of noise pollution. Ships and other water activities should have to follow the same noise regulations. Best available technology and best environmental practice, also known as BAT and BEP, is a requirement under the Convention for Protection of the Marine Environment of the Northeast Atlantic to prevent and eliminate marine pollution. These two groups are principles guiding environmental policies in other jurisdictions, and since noise is internationally recognized as pollution, the concept of these two groups should be applied to offshore construction, commercial shipping, seismic exploration, and other sources of noise. Buildings can be built that are insulated against noise. Noise barriers can also help control noise. In an article written in the Journal of Low Frequency Noise, Vibration and Activity Control, the author said that high quality work is one of the main factors in the growth of benefit from labor workforce, which is affected by the environmental factors such as the noise that, by causing premature tiredness, an individual will decrease their efficiency and their quality of work. Designs and technology of machine and equipment could also be altered, resulting in lower emission. Source quieting methods and alternative technologies have the potential to significantly reduce or beneficially modify acoustic output for some of the leading sources of ocean noise. We should have good paved roads because a pothole or a bump in the road causes a car to bounce around and cause more noise than normal. Also causes the possibility of hitting the brakes and speeding up again and cause unnecessary emission. Porous asphalt technology can curtail traffic noises by up to 5 decibels. If we don't make some changes in regards to noise pollution, there will be some major issues in the future. Endangered animals, both on land and in water, will become extinct in the future. Also, many more animals will eventually become endangered. Our children and the future children will be exposed to more harmful effects as it continues to rise. Today, we have looked at what are some of the causes of noise pollution in the world, how it is affecting people in the world around us, and what we can do to help lower the increasing noise pollution. There is no way we can 100% prevent noise pollution in the world. It's not logical to think that's a solution, but to change one thing a day that contributes to noise pollution, and if everyone did that, then it would all add up and it would be a world saver. Instead of getting in your car to drive a mile to the local convenience store, get on your bike or walk. It's not that far, and getting out and getting exercise is good for everyone. Go to your local inspection station and have your car inspected and be sure that you pass emission tests. You can even do something so small as not having the TV so loud when you're watching it, or closing the door to a room when you are using a loud appliance. With all this information I've given you today, you should feel compelled to do one small thing to help save this big thing we call the world. If we want our children and their children and so forth to have a healthy world to live in, it has to start with us.